For sure, the cocktails at the Dirty Shirley are fantastic, but I've heard a lot of great things about their food, and I cannot wait to dive in. Jennifer, you put out some amazing looking dishes in front of me, and I'm ready to dive in because I am absolutely intrigued by what we have here. What do you got all on here? What is this guy?
So this is our combo platter. It has a little bit of all of our appetizers we offer, plus 4 homemade sauces made in-house.
4 homemade sauces, doing it in-house, that's great.
Yes. My husband makes the barbecue sauce, and then we have a Southern Comfort apricot sauce and a pickle dip. And then our ranch is made in-house also. So stuffed peppers, meatballs, we call dirty balls, because they are infused with whiskey. Anything that has dirty on our menu usually has booze in it.
Usually has booze in it.
Yeah, correct.
So that was your stuffed pepper. What was on top of it? What was that?
That is our pulled pork, and it has Steve's barbecue sauce and then a drizzle of the Southern Comfort
fantastic.
Sauce on it.
Let me try one of the peppers just on its own, and I think I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go with this guy here. So tell me a little bit about the type of food that you're serving here at Dirty Shirley's.
So we kind of consider ourselves a trendy dive bar. We have a lot of bar food, but it's elevated. We try to take it a step above what any other bar would serve.
Yeah, I love the hole in the wall aspect of this place. It's tight. It's tight quarters, but it's very nice as well. It's very good looking. All right, I'm gonna try one of your. This is a meatball.
It's a dirty ball. Yeah. Have you had dirty balls in your mouth before?
I don't think I've had dirty balls in my mouth.
This will be a first for you then.
And I'm glad that I'm saying that on television as well. Let me jump in here. Oh wow. There's a lot of flavor.
Yep. We use a mixture of beef and sweet Italian sausage.
Yeah, that sweet Italian sausage. And that hint of whiskey is just laying there in the background. And it's nice because it's really bringing a different kind of complexity into it as well.
That was our goal.
Oh,
excellent.
Wow. So tell me, how long have you guys been around here?
My husband and I are Rock Island natives, but we spent the last 10 years in Colorado. And then we wanted to open a restaurant, and we decided to come to our hometown and do it. This is where our family and friends are, so we needed their support, and so we're here.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm going to dive into this cocktail here. We had some other fantastic cocktails behind the bar, but what is this guy here? So
this is our classic Dirty Shirley.
This is the classic.
This is the classic. We make our own grenadine with pomegranate and sugar. It's, your Shirley Temple kicked up a notch.
Kicked up a notch.
Yep.
What are you kicking it up a notch with?
Vodka, of course.
But this is the one. I mean, it's nice. It's a perfect cocktail. It's a nice round sweetness. It's not too overly sweet, but it still has a lovely flavor to it. And that homemade grenadine certainly says you're going the extra mile.
Yes.
I mean, listen, you've already told me that you're making a bunch of homemade sauces here.
Right.
The stuffed peppers, that's not something you're grabbing out of a bag, frozen, and throwing into a fryer. You're going the extra mile, and you're doing everything kind of homemade here.
Yes, yeah. We don't have a lot of freezer space, so we make everything ourselves.
Making everything yourself.
Yeah. Even our pasta salad.
Even your pasta salad. You say that, you say it, I can dive into it. What do we have in here?
Your basic pasta, peas, cheese, celery, some radish. That nostalgic picnic pasta. You remember that from being a kid? And
of course.
The potlucks.
Famous at every potluck I've ever been to.
For sure.
Yeah. So, it's keeping things a little bit simple, but plussed up. I mean, tell me a little bit about how you go about doing that.
Well, we listen to our customers. We have made a place for ourselves on social media, and we ask, what do you want? What do you want us to cook? What do you want us to make? And we kind of play off what they tell us and go from there. You ask the people, and they tell you, and I'm sure they ask and they tell. They ask you to make this massive patty. What do we got on this guy? So that's our dirty burger. Dirty burger. So there's booze in it somewhere. Yeah, the onions are cooked in almost 2 cups of whiskey. So there's definitely 2 cups of whiskey? We cook them down until the whiskey's gone. So, and smoked cheddar and bacon. Can't go wrong with bacon on anything. There's so much happening with this burger. I love how it's big, but it's kind of almost falling apart a little bit. I love, because you can tell it's,
fresh packed.
Yeah.
It's not, sitting there as a frozen patty,
Yeah.
sitting there waiting to get
we
cooked.
never freeze our hamburgers. So.
The whiskey onions are incredible.
Great.
That's exactly what you want. Caramelized onions bring so much to a hamburger, elevate it so much. And once again, whiskey has such a unique flavor that when you add it to it, any kind of dish, it really just makes things go in all kinds of unique directions that you're not going to get, from a lot of other boozes as well. Okay, what do we got here? This guy is just jumping out of me. I'm seeing pickles. What do we got on this guy?
So we call this our Pickle Wrap grilled cheese. And there was a big to-do with the pickle wraps in the Quad Cities a few years ago. So we definitely had to throw our hat in the ring on that. So we deconstructed the pickle wrap, changed the ham to bacon, and turned it into a grilled cheese with a few little adds, some Parmesan and dill.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's, once again, we're talking about, favorites at a potluck. And pickle wrap is definitely one of those things that, everybody knows and loves. And nobody really likes to make because it's a huge pain to make. But,
right.
But everybody enjoys the flavor of cream cheese and dill and pickle all coming together in a salty goodness. This is fantastic. Ooh.
It's one of our top sellers. People come from across the river to eat that.
And you got some homemade chips here as well.
Yes, we do our chips homemade. The dill dip there is homemade, and it was made specifically for the chips. So.
This is absolutely excellent. I mean, anything specials else that you guys do here? Yeah,
we run daily specials. We do $10 lunch combos, cheeseburger, chips or pasta salad. That one is actually on the lunch combo specials, and you can get them with beer, so they are grown-up lunch combos.
Oh, hold on. You can get this and a beer for
$10.
$10. That is not just, it's beyond an incredible value. That's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Man, I tell you what, really excellent cocktails, fantastic food. You guys here at the Dirty Shirley, you guys are doing it right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
The gals at the Dirty Shirley are doing it right, and they're doing it fun and fresh, and it's a place you definitely need to stop by the next time you're in Rock Island.